everybody, and welcome to Divine Guidance with me, Noel. I'm very happy to be with you. I hope you're all doing well. So, today we're going to have some messages from the Divine about a difficulty that you are going through. So, I'm going to use these cards about the ocean to see how many piles we're going to have. So, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Divine, for your love. Thank you, Divine, for your assistance. Thank you, Divine, for your kindness. Thank you, Divine, for your generosity. Thank you for giving us simple, clear messages for the collective. Three. So this is card number 1. Very beautiful card. Seahorse. Group number 2. High tide. High tide. Group number 3. Lady of the Sea. Very beautiful too. Lady of the Sea. So let me show you the cards so you can choose one of them. So this is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. And of course you can choose 2 or 3 piles, so you can have a more personalized reading. Take your time to choose and decide, and let's start the reading. Hi, group number 1, so you have chosen this card, Seahorse, and it says, embrace your uniqueness and let your gentle spirit carry you through life's currents. Let your gentle spirit carry you through life's currents. So the first thing that I see with this card, that it is about relationships, community, but also at the same time it's about your relationship with yourself. And you see here the pearl about being unique, about not just being unique, by being this unique, the cherished one within your, you know what I mean? Loving, like being so much unique, and it's like in the Lord of the Ring, my precious, that's the word. Being precious, that's the word I was looking for. With the pearl and the seahorse, both of them, they're giving me the word precious. You're very precious. That uniqueness within you is precious. Even if you look like, the people around you, your community, you look like each other, but you are unique, and it is precious. Maybe for example, I can see this horse is like, maybe I don't belong to this seahorse family. But it's not about which community we belong to. It's about accepting what we cannot change, for example, the community we were born in, and dare to embrace our uniqueness within. It means that within the community, I can still be unique within the community. It is embracing your uniqueness, as said the card is saying. And let your gentle spirits, it's as if this you not being able to find not find your place within the community, because it is I see like white, becoming white within the white. It is stripping you of your uniqueness. It's as if following the rules is dimming your light. But let's see what the reading we're going to give us as information. So with this runes, I want to know why you are going through. Not just why. What is it that what will you win from this situation? Thank you, Divine, for giving us simple and clear messages for the beautiful group number 1. What are they gaining from going through these obstacles? So these difficulties. Strength. Yes, that's very beautiful. You're gaining strength. I'm going to read from a little paper. So this rune says creation. So this is what you are gaining from this difficulty that you are going through. You are gaining power, creativity, wholeness, energetic burst, harmony, and evolution. So that's why you are going through this situation, to become this lion. I feel like this vibes of I cannot be myself. But these difficulties, whatever it is difficult for you to do, you see, whatever it is not made against you. It is not made to like you bring you down or that you can let go of this uniqueness. No, it is made for you, so you can write these words, so you can be creative, like creation, so you can create something new. Whole, so you can be whole, integrating your yin and yang energy, female and masculine energy. Energetic burst, so your energy is going to level up forever. If for example you can do many things in a day and you become tired, next you will be able to do the same thing and not be as much tired as before, and even you can do much more and not being tired. That's the burst of energy. You become strong, like if you were able to run for a half hour, now you are going to become able to run for an hour. Harmony, so this is the harmony I was talking about. Being a member of a community and being like following the rules much more often than not, and still being this unique, this precious, I'm hearing the word precious. And maybe for the vibes that I get, maybe now you think that, you know, Gollum, when he is like in the middle of the cave with his ring, yeah, my precious, your uniqueness is so precious. It's so precious for you, because you think it is going to fade away with the community, but actually no. It is, because you see what you're doing. The difficulties are pushing you to hold on your hold. You are becoming whole, to hold on your uniqueness. So let's get more information. So what is it, that information that, I mean, you don't know about that would make you like aware of the possibility that you can do both, because I see you like I cannot do both. I cannot be unique and follow the crowd. I cannot be unique and say yes to this thing. Integrate. How can you integrate these two opposites? Because you see with the horse here, it's as if there's an opposition. So now it is manifested outside in the community, but actually it is happening within you, this opposition. And now we want to see how can you integrate these two opposition. Focus. And the card number 14, this is temperance and focus. You see, I see her that she is merging herself in the water, but then half of her hair, her head is like in the light, in air element, and with the butterfly in the vision, yeah, in the third eye chakra. It is something about changing, not changing, but transforming your vision. You have a vision of who you are. Actually, you have a vision. You are called to work to like see this. You see the new dawn. The sun is rising on a new vision of you. So the creation is you. You are going to create someone new. You are more than you think, actually. You know that sometimes, like they say, 1 + 1 = 2, but sometimes with the synergy or something like this, they say 1 + 1 in synergy, it is 3, actually. This is what I see for you. 1 + 1 = 3. 1 + 1 = 3. Because the one you will become is, I see that's something that you have never thought about. And this wholeness, actually what I see is that the divine now, I get it, the divine now is pushing you toward a much more like awesome vision of yourself. Whatever vision that you have of yourself, know there is a much better one for you. And the divine is pushing you there to have this this vision about you. Like, I don't want to say greatness or no, but we have here the lion. You see the lion? There's one lion. I mean, yeah. You are the lion within the seahorse. You are the lion within, and you're like, no, this is not possible. I have to go out from this community or something like this. It is possible because we are talking about energy, and you see, this figure is doing this, integrating both the lion and the seahorse. These are energies. This figure is integrating them. How, we'll see. And with focus and this card, it is about emotions and air. This is Aquarian vibes. Emotions and air. Self-reflection. Yeah. She is going back inside herself, this figure, right? To see, like, self-reflection, to reflect on who she is. You see the same vibes. Water under, air. You are called to recognize your emotions and your thoughts. For example, let's see. That's how I can see you doing it. Okay, so I was born in this family, in this group, in this religion, in this country, in this. These are things that I haven't chosen I haven't chosen them. So what can I do? What the divine will tell you about something that you cannot change? Accept them. That's all. You cannot do anything. Even if you might, I see that you like saying, I can run. I can run. But then you still have, of course you can leave. I'm not telling you don't leave the community, or no. It's about you, within you, about integrating many faces of yourself. You see many faces of yourself. You are much more than you think. And you sit, and these things that you cannot change, you accept. Because ultimately, everything has its good and negative side. No matter what. I mean, whatever you can say, whatever the situation, whatever it comes to your mind, it has a positive and negative side. Whatever. So you are called to use your mind. Feel the things. Don't get me wrong. Feel the things. But use your mind to decide. Be rational, as you can say. Be rational. But much more than rationality, be practical. Be pragmatic. That's the word. Be pragmatic. Because you would tell me this culture is not, this family, because this culture is still holding on, is still alive, it means that it is rooted into our human experience. It is there. If you belong to a culture that doesn't even exist, well, it doesn't exist, but you belong to something that is still existing. And because it is existing, it has negative and positive sides. So you are called to see the positive and negative side and accept them. You see, accept them. This is where I was born, and this is how we do it, and this is like good, but this is something we do like this. This is just an example. But the other negative side is like this and this. You accept it. You are able to do it because you are strong. You have the elements of fire and water. That's the vibes. You see? That's the vibes with the sun. But this is much more than the fiery. This is awareness. You are headed toward like a beautiful integration of who you are with something that you have never thought about being. About a trait about yourself that you would have never thought you would have. Then I said, yes, you sit with these things that you cannot change, and you bring who you are. You bring you. So this is me. This is how I see things, and this is what's the community. For example, the relationship. It can be also a relationship. Like, for example, I see someone like loving the person because you see they look like each other. They look like each other. They love that person, but they feel so much tight because we are supposed to do this like this, and we are supposed to. I don't like these rules. I want to be free. This kind of freedom. I'm free to. We are free to have the kind of relationship. Maybe the other person is much more like a classic kind of conservative or something like this, and you're like very, very free, very. Like I don't know. You're just like following the vibes or whatever that comes to your mind. And you're like, no, we're not supposed to follow what others or what is supposed to be a relationship. I can see also like that. I can even see you doing this within yourself. I mean, you would love something. I would like, no, this is not supposed to be like this. Just following the rules, because within you see, you are looking at yourself. This is you looking at yourself and saying, what? What? No. You are where you were born and more. And you are now called to integrate it. And you can do it. Let's get some information about how you can integrate these two. How you can integrate, yes, these multi-dimensions. That's what I see with this girl. Multi-dimensional you. So it's about the multidimensional you. So first you have to feel the emotions. Go deep within your emotion. What do you feel? Because your emotions will give you precious informations about who you are, the unique you, your emotions. Then I think the practical and the pragmatic thing that you got it. I think you got it. But then the emotions is like, no, I'm not going to feel that thing, feel that way, because I don't really belong. We belong, but then we have this space of uniqueness within us, of course. Thank you, Divine, for giving us precious information for the precious seahorse. Thank you. Go deeper. Okay, that's what I was saying. Go deep. It's just the continuity of these two cards. Go deep within your emotions. Go deep. You'll find precious. So this is the precious message for the precious person. Go deep. Don't be like me. You may even feel like, because this is Scorpio. This is what we are all called to do. Like in this moment, to go deep. I feel like in your community they like act some way. For example, I'm going to tell you something about us Moroccans. Something that we know we got it. Like, I love you so much. I love you so much. But this is very sweet, but it's not sad, sweet kind of vibes. A man would be like, I love you so much. I love you. But you're like, maybe, no, this is too much of, I don't know, manhood, or it's like, but that's how we do it. You know what I mean? This is the, I love you, man. I love you, girl. I love you. But this is, I mean, this is not bad nor wrong. What is it? Just a way of expressing ourselves. Magnificent. Be proud of yourself. Yes. Be proud of everything. That's what I hear. That's what I hear the divine saying. Be proud of everything, everyone. And I heard one particular moment, maybe one particular moment that happened. Okay. Be proud, yeah. And when it comes to being proud, we are proud of ourselves. It is unconditional. We are proud of ourselves. We are proud of our parents. We are proud of our brothers and sisters. Our family, we're proud of them. That's the beginning. You see, that's the beginning. We are proud of our community, of our neighborhood. We are proud of our country. And we love our country, of course. We love our country. And of course, there are things that are not that much good. That's everywhere, everywhere. Just give me like a country where it is perfect. And people there are telling you, we are perfect. Perfect doesn't exist on earth. It just doesn't exist. We are perfect in our life. So I'm going to use these dice to see where this, because I heard one particular moment. There was one particular moment that maybe it had changed things. So let's see, because I see that it's like the key. Thank you, Divine. Thank you for So it is Pisces. It's about Pisces, about unconditional love. So we have Pisces. We have Pluto. Yeah, this is Pluto. Yes, this is Pluto. Pluto. This is the, I mean, with Scorpio, for me, it's not just a Mars. No, Pluto. Scorpio is Pluto. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. I think that you will like it. And 10 of the 10. It's the 10th house. You see the zodiac sign Pisces. The planet is Pluto. And the 10th house. So the 10th house is about your career, and much more than your career. I mean, I see that the 10th house is like the emergence of everything who you are. This is my own definition, of course. So this is how you express yourself, how you get abundance, how you meet people, how through your work. Of course, work is a huge part of our life. So I see that with particularly that moment, because that's what the divine gave me, and one particular moment. There was like the unconditional love with the Pisces, the unconditional love, the acceptance. It's as if I feel you like, yeah, you were like until, I don't know how old it is. Things were like perfect, total acceptance, total connection, total what is it also? But with the Piscean, if we don't know about Pisces, it's also about some illusions. Things, I think that you just don't know about some things. You just don't know about some things. And something happened. So things were away, like kind of a good way, at a certain time of her life. And then something happened. Pluto. It's a sudden, brutal change. Why it has happened? Why? It has happened so you can experience your greatness. To experience how can we experience and feel it and be conscious of our greatness if we are not living difficult times? How? We cannot. As simple as that. We cannot experience it because we have to experience. That's the life on earth. And I see that it has shaped like the trajectory of your whole life. And that's why. That's why. Because otherwise would be like in the illusion of, yes, unconditional love, and that thing that you don't want to happen was about to happen. What? You merge in with everything. If that Pluto, if that thing, because we are talking about that thing that happened, so the divine is talking about a difficulty that is happening, that happened in the past, explaining the difficulty that is happening now, or you are asking about. But then a specific difficulty happened. Why? Because it happened so you will not like merge, fuse with the community, because you are supposed to be unique, precious. You know what I mean? And with this blue butterfly, I mean, how many blue butterflies do we have? Not many. I can assure you that with my daughter, we always like looking and watching butterflies. We never see blue butterflies. Very rare. So you are rare. And it happened for you, so it will bring the deep uniqueness within you. That's why the word precious. It is not a uniqueness like a random uniqueness. Let's get some information. It's not a random uniqueness. You will not have like random difficulties. You will have specific difficulties. So I can see that you are in the middle of it. You are in the middle of it. You are in the middle of it. You are called to go deep within your emotion, to feel. Because when you feel, you will be empowered in the feeling. Thank you, Divine. I feel like with because the wolf has caught my eyes much more than the old man. The wolf, something was very is loyal until now. Something or someone is very loyal to you, so you can get exactly and be exactly who you want to be and get exactly what is it that you want to be. Something or someone, I don't know. Something or someone is very loyal, standing without you. Whatever happens, it is within you. You will know what it is. The Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the beautiful King of Cups. So we start with the King of Pentacles and we ended up with the King of Cups. So I heard and I felt that it is not just about the material things. It is also at the same time about the feeling, because life is the feeling, because the emotions are the blessing here on earth. They are not just like a mean for us to suffer, also the blessing. And this is where you are headed. This is where I see the divine is sending you. Go deep within the emotions. You see, go deep within the emotions. Because you will integrate in your heart. This is where we integrate ultimately. And I see that you are strong, you got it. I mean, I don't feel that I will bring nothing else. I mean, just last message from John Lennon. We have everything. I mean, we have the story. You had a vision and you are running after it, whatever it is, maybe a relationship, but something materialistic. You are running toward it. Now I see that the divine is like blocking you. Why? Because you have to open your heart. Your mind is like there are some belief systems that are preventing you from getting what you want. It's like the divine tells you, be fair. Be fair toward yourself. As much as you run toward the materialistic things, be fair and give time to your inner self, the precious within you, to go deep with the emotions, because they will give you valuable informations about that thing that you are chasing. Pluto is here in this card. You see, Pluto is here, sitting here in this card, bringing everything to the surface. Whatever you are not able to dig deep to bring, Pluto is helping you. And Pluto, it's I don't like personally. It's heavy, hard. I mean, but the rewards, I mean, they are magnificent. Out of this word reward with the Pluto. And we know that Pluto is the most furthest planet, and they don't even call it a planet, I think, because this is something like weird. The heaviness and the difficulty within Pluto is. I see that there is nothing to do. You are just called to sit, to just sit. This is a very beautiful reading. Just sit and go deep within yourself. Feel the things. I hear feel the hurt. Feel the hurt within. You are strong. Don't be afraid of it. You are. That's why you have this situation, these difficulties. The reading is about giving you messages and guidance about the difficulties you are going through. Why? So you can know that you are strong. You can do it. So the first thing is to focus. Go deep and understand. Don't judge. Understand. Because I see that you will change the way you look at yourself. And that's so beautiful when it happens. It's so beautiful when it happens. Because it's like, it's the butterfly, as I told you, a metamorphosis. And I also hear that the metamorphosis to the abundance that is coming towards you, the abundance is coming towards you. You see, you are chasing the abundance, and the abundance is coming toward you. You are transforming, I mean, the universe is pushing you. Transform yourself, because there is a huge pentacle coming towards you. But you have to be like, to catch it. Like you see this one running afterward. The moment they see it, they run. Maybe now, well, you are sitting maybe here. And do you think that this girl here is able to run to run after something? No. It's just about focusing your mind, like focusing your intention, putting your intention towards something. There is no action actually to do, no real action. Even if the pentacles are, the Six of Pentacles, they are like material things. And the metamorphosis will happen, I heard, quickly. Just you by sitting and feeling and being proud. Being proud of who you are, being proud of the community that you belong to. Because I can assure you about something that I believe. I'm not telling you to believe in it, but I believe that if we don't love the people that we are supposed to love, because we are supposed to love our kids, our parents, our brothers, sisters, our country. This is a love that we cannot experience in something else. Even if we have like work, I feel like the vibes are like, at work I can like compensate something like this, compensate everything. No, we cannot do this. Like the love for our country is different from the love for a partner, for example, or for a work, or a passion, or a pet, or the divine, or the universe. You see, there's different you. There is different you that you are called to integrate within your heart. And you see the fish again, and the Pisces. This card for me is Pisces. Maybe you are Pisces. Maybe some of you got Pisces, and you have these vibes of Pisces. But as you may know, even Pisces, they can like see things a little bit blurry, mixing up between illusions and what's real. I mean, what's there, what we want to be, what we wish it would be. You see, the kind of vibes I see is that it is not your story, but the kind of vibes I see to to explain the energy that I'm feeling. You know what? When we are kids, and the moment like we go to see like the neighbors, and the neighbors they put this dinner, or they put this whatever they do, and you go back home and you're like, you see them, they do this and they eat this and they did this, why we don't do this now, it's not good within it's not good with us. And you're like, but you don't you actually what we as parents we like uh wow, I can't find the word. Well, anyway, we're like, yeah, but you used don't, not to eat or not to do that thing. Why you did it then with them, with the neighbors? It's like it was much more delicious, or it was much more beautiful. But actually, it is not. It is not. Because we all do it as kids. The moment you go to see the neighbors, like everything within them, it's better than us. And we start even doing things that we would not do at home. We start doing them. You see what I mean? This is the kind of vibe I see. And there's nothing wrong with it. This is just the way it is. I see a level up, an integration. This is very beautiful. I mean, this is very beautiful. Integrating the many of who you are. Where we integrate within our heart. How? By going deeper. You see these two figures like closing their eyes and just immersing themselves. And I see that you are like experiencing some events that you were like, no, it was bad, but then when you experience them coming from this like a realization that every situation is good and bad at the same time, bringing us something good, and also that this is a love that we cannot find somewhere else. Even if we decide, I mean, I'm not telling you not to live, even if we decide to leave the country and go live in another country, to live, like, for example, maybe a religion and go into another religion, the like the love that we feel for our own country, for example, it's not the same love that we will experience once we are in another country and we adopt it and they adopt that and they live there like forever. But it is not the same. You see the kind of vibes. We want to give every focus, give everything within you its own value. You see that, man? That's the word, value. Give value to everything within you, everything that exists within you. Be proud, give value. So let's get a final message from John Lennon. Okay. I'm not going to change the way I look or the way I feel to conform to anything. I've always been a freak. So, I've been a freak all my life and I have to live with that. You know, I'm one of those people. I mean, it's sum up the reading, the whole reading. When you will go deep, you will like when you will embrace the vastness, the Piscean energy, the vastness, this oneness, this belonging to a collective. When you will embrace it, you will feel the same way as John Lennon. Because as you know, John Lennon, he was like, he was a rebel, but at the same time, he was like creating songs that everybody would love. Everybody. I mean, he's for everybody, but still, he's got something. So I hope you enjoyed the reading and it helped. Thank you for watching and see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, group number 2. So you have chosen this card. High Tide. Embrace transformation and harness the energy of change to fuel your growth. So this is a very beautiful card. I feel like there has been a storm, and actually it is clearing out. That's why I see this like magic, this lights on the waves. It is bringing light. And we know that even if the tides are high, deep inside the ocean, it's still, but very deep. That's how I feel you, like still. Standing still, yeah. And I see the storm is clearing out. I see some a long time that is required. That's what I hear. Long time required, because I see the storm has, like the storm was in the daytime. The storm happened at daytime. Now it has cleared. But then there is sunset. Sunset, yeah. There is sunset. There's some. I don't want to say that. The vibes that I get is that this is how nature does it. Just clear the way. We may think that, for example, a person living here in front of this ocean, they have, like, for the whole day there have been a storm, and then now it is clearing out, but then there is night coming. But just a night. It's just a night. And this night, actually, it is not like darkness as we may feel it and sense it. This darkness and dark night of the soul and spending time in isolation. No, it's time to yeah, to breathe and let go. That's what I see. And let go. Because when we go through a storm, we realize what's essential in our life. So I see like a dark night coming, but for me it's not like the dark night of the soul, very deep things like this. It is time like to clear what is unnecessarily in your life. That's why I see like this. You see this magic. I just want to call it a magic here. This is magic. That's why this storm happened, to bring you magic, so you can see magic again, so you can bring magic into your life. So let's see what rune we're going to get to depict why you are going through this difficulty. So we've seen it, but let's get more information with the runes. Thank you, Divine, for giving us simple and clear messages for the beautiful group number 2. Reidu, the whale. called aqua viva. I know the name in Spanish. The whale. Yeah, I've told you, deep inside the ocean, it's serene. Even if there is a storm outside, even if the high, I remember I said so. Even if the tides are high, deep in the ocean is still, but deep. So let's read a few words about Reidu. Natural rhythm. And I've told you about that, just how the nature does things. Natural rhythms. Journey, action, movement, right path. So this huge storm that happened in our life. I mean, and when I saw this card, high tide, I was like, yes, this is huge. This is not. This is high tides. Yeah, we can say it and honor it as we are dealing with like difficulties, difficulties that can. I hate the word, to change the core of who you are. And you can write this word because they can, if it resonates with you, they can help you. This is natural rhythm. So this storm is happening for you because it's natural rhythm, meaning you have to go through it. You have to go through it in your journey because you are in the right path. So natural rhythms, journey, action, movement, right path. Actually, I see you like this whale. Strong, very strong. This is your element. Water is your element. You are wise. You have brought with you wisdom since you are since the beginning, since your birth. And I see a healer vibes. A healer vibes. That's why you went through these difficulties to grow. So you can tap on the healer within you. That's what I see. Or, if it doesn't resonate with you, the healing, the wisdom within you. The gentleness. You see the whale? The gentleness. You know how to do magic. Because for me, aqua viva, it's like magic. Aqua viva, it literally means live in water. Live in water. So it's as if you are the living water with the tide. With this high tide, the magic. Remember, I told you about the magic. You will harness this magic. Let's get more information. So, how you are acting. This is who you are, or who you are becoming. How are you acting? Thank you, Divine, for your assistance and for your guidance and for your love. Discernment and release. Release. So ultimately these are like this. Release so you can release so you can release this clouds around your head so you can see clearly in the night. That's what I heard. See clearly in the night. So you are integrating your shadows. You are integrating the opposites within life. The opposition within life. Why bad things happen. You will know why. You'll get it. Yeah, and that's deep. as the radar. This is deep. The whale can go very deep. I see that this big high tide came to Release your heart. Release your heart. So you can see clearly. Wow. Release your heart. So you can see clearly. Release your heart from the burden. Because there is transformation again. The heart. It's about the heart. Yes, this is where we integrate. This is where we integrate. Let's get some information with the tarot. So what is it, divine, that you want to say to the beautiful group number 2 pertaining to the difficulties they are going through? Well, these are the cards. So let's see. Justice. It is bringing balance. These difficulties are bringing balance. Temperance. Temperance. So I can see that there was some, not just imbalance, but it's as if it's the vibes of not knowing the existence of something else. The 7 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. And the Tower. Okay, so here what I see. Now the divine has put you in this storm. Why? So you can pay attention about something that you do, actually, which you think that it is good, but actually it is not necessary. And what I see is that it was necessary like years before. We had to do it that way. I'm going to show you what. You were used to go very deep. You used to go very deep. As I told you in the beginning, I felt deepness, very deepness. As you can see, this girl, she's like struggling. And then you know how to go very high. But then she's as if not seeing clearly what's going on Earth. She can see like she is surrounded by like planets and all the stuff, but what's going on Earth, I don't know. I went so high. The universe is the divine is telling you, bring balance to this situation, going so deep and going so high, going so deep and going so high as you cannot even be seen. You see what I mean? Going so high with the clouds and the actually we're not with the clouds, with the planets, and going so deep, going so high and going so deep within with the wells. No, not the wheels. Yeah. Now the universe is telling you. Now the universe has said, I'll put an end to it. You go too deep and you go too high. One of the reasons why is that It is no more necessary. Why? Because now we belong to the Aquarian age. And in Aquarian age, we don't need to struggle. That's all. Everything that's within you, has to come out like gently, like this. You see? That wisdom has to come out from this figure, going out from the heart, gently. And it will, the price of what, these are cards, just cards, but they are very expensive. You see, priceless. These are diamonds. They are balanced with diamond. Actually, you are now learning the easy way that we talk about. This Midas touch, that's very simple. When someone is so experienced at something for so long, we see them doing this with effortlessly. This is where you are headed towards. Yes. This is the shortcut. So the divine has brought you a shortcut. But first, don't get me wrong, this is heavy energies of Piscean age that you have to let go of. The thinking way of we have to sacrifice, we have to suffer, we have to save the world, save everybody, we have to work very hard, we have to Now the divine is telling you, now put in an adult, pew, 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 pew. No more of this. Now we are new vibes. Freedom. So I'm going to use this dice to get more information. Aquarius. Jupiter, like magnifying Jupiter. Magnifying the Aquarian energy. And two is it's Taurus. It's Taurus energy. So this easiness, I see that it's simple. This easiness, now you will get your abundance in all the things that you had. This is the second house. Materially, you are now asked from the divine to get whatever you need, through the easiness. So when you do it the easy way, it will be magnified because we have the Jupiter. The more you do it the Aquarian way, it's unbelievable how the energy is working. The more you do it the Aquarian way, the more you'll get abundance in your second house. Wow, yeah, we love it. So let's get more information. The guidance are very simple, I think, because you are learning discernment. Yeah, discernment. Where am I supposed to? I see here it's like you are doing just, I don't want to say just following, but as if you had this kind of this routine that you used. This how you do things. You do it like this, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then you see how this girl is creating this or producing this, repeating again and again the same thing again and again. Discernment is different. In each situation, we are finding the best way, finding the easiest shortcut. Smart way. That's why, not the hard way. Certainly not the hard way. the smart, balanced way. Smart, balanced way. Smart, balanced way. And that will bring temperance into your life. Discernment and temperance. So these difficulties that I saw that mainly they are over because the storm has has gone, is finished. Now you have just spent some time alone, so you can release because there is something that the divine cannot and will not do for ourselves, whether we want to open our heart or not. Because sometimes some things happened and we're so sad or so happy and we're like, no, I'm not going to feel it. That's when we are blocking our heart. So you are called to clear your mind from some belief systems. Thank you, Divine, for giving us simple and clear messages for the beautiful group number 2. We have a lot of cards. Full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. Wow, different vibes. Take inspired action. Yes, but actually it is like the doing what's inspired. I mean, not this is the opposite of this vibes. You see, that girl. Actually, even that girl, she doesn't look like she is about to do an action. This one is like so tired of doing the same thing. Why? I see that it is not coming from, it's not coming from the heart. She's not doing it the loving way. She's doing something that she has to do, of course, and we all have to do things that we don't much like, but we have to do it the loving way, to give ourselves to what we are doing, even if we don't like it. This is what the inspired action means. Do what you have to do with love, and do what you love. Do what you love and do what you have to do with love. Step into your power. What is it? Moon in Aries. Step into your power. Know you are loved. New moon in balance. Balance again. So it is about love, about... I feel like you didn't expect it to turn out about love. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm seeing. Practice gratitude. Yeah, moon in Sagittarius. And believe in your good luck. Moon in Sagittarius again. With a lot of luck. With the... What is it? The Jupiter. Yeah, you've got the Jupiter vibes. So this is what I see. I see that you were born like a whale. When the whale is born like a whale, it is not. It doesn't transform to a whale. It is born a whale. Saying, when we are born a whale, we are a whale. So you are coming with major information. Useful for the Aquarian age. That's what I see. Useful for the Aquarian age. But how can you tap into these informations? Through difficulties. Yes. But why? Because you were born a whale, but you were like, you grow up in a situation, in environment, in some belief system that weren't, that's like they didn't let you see the whale within yourself. So now the universe is pushing you towards uh, this magic within you. That's what I see, this magic within you, because there is a magic within you. With this card, I'm going to say it again. Do what you love, because these are the guidance. Do what you love. And this night that is coming after the storm, as I told you here, the night coming after the storm will help you release. Maybe these are long time that you will spend. You will spend some long time. No, it is there so you can release and connect of who you really are, because you cannot do it while, like, for example, engaging in new situation, in new relationship, in new work. You have just to to go back inside of yourself. That's it. I mean, the guidance are very simple. It is giving you just giving you hope, that not hope, trust, to trust the process, to trust that the night that I see you headed toward, or this is where you are, the night, I see that you are in the middle of it with this card. Yes, the middle. And if you start now, if you start now working with gratitude and love, it will, your night will become done quickly. That's what I see. Gratitude. So practice gratitude. So whatever the situation, I'm not seeing what is it the situation. So whatever situation that may be like seen as night for you, know that you are called to, why you are spending, you are in this night vibes, to release. It can only happen in the night. It cannot, I mean, you know the vibes of the night. For example, like just a very simple example. You were about to go for vacation with your friends, and you ended up like, whatever the situation that happened, then they go out and you're like, I'm going to spend the whole vacation alone. Oh my god. So you continue with your life for whatever reasons. For whatever reasons. We don't care, because the divine is bringing this. We cannot know how they will bring it. They will bring it. So you have like this, for a whole year I was preparing the vacation, and now I have this to spend this like a week or 2 weeks alone, just doing. I mean, it is not like horrible. It is not like a vacation. Know that this is for you to release. Even if you are with your family, with your friends, going to work, doing your stuff, but something like you were prevented from something. Because this is the storm that happened, and then the night. You were like, okay, that difficulty that happened, and now it's time for me to go to vacation. No, stop, pause. Okay, again. So this is the kind of the Four of Swords vibe. Just to have like a moment of rest, of stillness, so you can release. You will experience some events through which you will release, connect with an open heart. You will open your heart in this moment. So if you want the night to go a little bit quicker, step into your power. And what is it to step into your power? It means that you are enough strong that, yeah, I am enough strong to go through these difficulties and go, like, come out of it strong. And then another one. But this is not a difficulty. This is a pause. I can go through this pause. I can manage it. Yeah, I can do it. That's what it means. Your power. Step into your power. Because if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. So practice gratitude, saying, thank you, that, yeah, I don't know, because what's the problem with gratitude for us humans? Like, thank you for what? I mean, that thing went so wrong. Thank you, divine. Even if I don't know the whole story, we are thankful because ultimately the divine is always bringing us the best, the best of the best for us. We don't know how. So gratitude vibes for everything. Gratitude for everything, the good and the bad, because for the divine and the universe, there's no such thing as good and bad. Discernment. And that's how you will learn how to tap on this deep knowledge that you got just by instinct. You got it. Just you got it. You know how to do a magic. We don't know what magic, because now we are in the night. And night, I mean, when we like night at even in the winter time or summertime, it's like beautiful moments. You can spend so magical moments. So gratitude for everything. You can write it down. Step into your power. Gratitude for everything. Know that you are loved, meaning know that whatever is happening to you, it is for your own good. The divine has stepped and brought the tower for your own good. You don't know how, I don't know how, the divine knows. That's love. That's the love for the divine, and that's the faith that we have for the divine. Know you are loved. That's the new moon in Libra. That's the magic. That's, you see, everything that you're going to do. It's not like actual things that you will do that will make a sense or bring balance or justice to the situation. I don't see you doing something. It's about the perspective that you bring. So you are called to bring a perspective of balance, of love to the situation, to yourself, to see it from the perspective of love, and to do things with love. So, for example, with your friends or your brothers and sisters, and you ended up like, I have to stay at home because we have some renovation, and what's this, I can't believe it, but it was your turn, or the one that had, I don't know, the universe, the divine, they know how to do these things. You are called to act with love, meaning, yeah, well, I'm not that much, the divine is not asking you to like it. What do I mean? The divine is calling you to love it, not to like it. I'll tell you how. For example, the divine is asking you, do you want to stay at home and get the renovation? No. Do you like it to stay at home and get the renovation? No. Okay. Fine. I don't like it. This is you saying, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't choose it. I don't like it. Now the divine is telling you, okay. Every day you will wake up happily, in joyful, and in gratitude. Because you are loved. I am the divine doing this for you, not to destroy you or something like this. No, to help you bring this magic within you. I mean, this magic. You see the vibes, it's very ethereal. This is something that you haven't yet touched. It's still ethereal around you, within you. You haven't still, that's the, now the divine is teaching you how to catch this ethereal vibes around you, this ethereal magic, this like ideas, this something. They're teaching you how. You wake up every day, joyful, thankful, gratitude mode. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be Do I like to stay at home? No. That's it. No, I don't like. I don't like to stay at home while I'm supposed to go in vacation. But I'm very joyful. Why? Because that's what we are supposed to do. Joy is unconditional. You will realize that, like for example, waking up this morning, you have to spend time with the people that will take care of the renovation and all that. You do it like you wake up and you are joyful. And actually, what are you learning? To be joyful, because joy is unconditional. You will learn to be joyful, no matter what the situation. And then you will be like, okay, now I get it. This is the knowledge, the deep knowledge you were born with, coming to the surface. Yeah, so I get it. So I am joyful. I'm grateful, because that's how we do it. We humans, universe, we are joyful and grateful. And then yes, and then I can be like, no, I don't really like it, but I do it with love. I do it with love. So you learn how to do it the loving way, the compassionate way. This is where you are headed. To learn compassion, to learn unconditional love, to learn these high vibes. Not in this, like this. Know what I mean? And as I told you, good luck would happen. What does it mean? Things will like go quickly, and then something happen. Something will happen. Because you are, why? Because you are in the vibes. You've got the power. It's essential to know that, yeah, I can do it. I can spend this 2 weeks at home when I was supposed to go to vacation. I can spend them and have a good time, even if I haven't yet done what I want. I can enjoy my time doing something that I don't like, but I can do it with love. So you'll find yourself all the time doing what you love, because you are doing what you don't like with love and doing what you love. And also you are called to do what you love. Maybe you don't do what you love. This is it can be relevant too. Yeah, so let's get the last messages from John Lennon. You don't need anybody to tell you who you are or what you are. You are what you are. This is the whale. This is the whale. No one, the whale doesn't need someone to tell them they are well. They just know. This knowing I was talking about. You just know. You will know. You will know many things. I don't mean you will know many things. You will remember many things. It doesn't matter how long my hair is, or what color my skin is, or whether I am a woman or a man. John Lennon. Yeah. So have the vibes of like this unity vibes. Yeah, you're bringing some unity vibes. some, yeah, the Aquarian age. Yeah, the Aquarian age. Yeah, the snowing. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the reading and it helped. Thank you for watching and see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi, group number 3. So you have chosen this beautiful card with the Lady of the Sea. Embrace gratitude as the key to abundance and joy in your life. So I'm very drawn to the way she is looking, her features. There's some sadness. For sure there's some sadness, but also some pride. Sadness and pride. Why it happened to me. It's like vibes of like something happened like maybe years ago. That's the kind of vibe I see. Something that happened years ago. Something precious that left. I don't know what is it. It can be even beauty. For some it can be beauty. It's as if the beauty has left. Why it happened, why it should have happened, why. And what this lady doesn't know about is that she is still beautiful, and whatever she has lost is within her. That's what I see. Whatever she has lost, it is within her. It is still within her. Different way, a different way. Because what I see is that we cannot lose like who we are or what we are. We cannot lose them. The moment we are born until the end, we are the same. I have this vibe that there is something just in front of her eyes, but she is not noticing it. You know the kind of vibe of the Four of Cups sometimes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But there is a warning. I see a warning here. I mean, the warning is that if this lady, I'm talking about the lady, if the lady, she's sitting here for much longer than for much longer, she will become like frozen. Not the Disney one. Maybe, of course, it can be like this. She can become a statue, just like belonging to the environment. So much she is focused on the past, not like you see like this. If she continue being in that pause, I mean, she has paused her life, paused her like body, like this pause, paused her thinking about this thing. Like you see, everything is on pause. It can feel, I mean, this is a very beautiful card. So it can sense nice to be in this vibration. It can be nice, comfortable. This is the comfort zone. This is the comfort zone. It looks beautiful. I mean, and she's like, she doesn't feel her body aching. Why? Because she is not moving. The moment she will start moving, she will be like, you know what I mean? But now it's like freezing. That's the word, freezing. Feeling nothing, disconnecting from the body, disconnecting from the emotions. Actually being sad being sad, but not feeling the emotions. It's like a trauma. It's like a trauma, a freeze in time. So let's see why the universe, why the divine, why the divine brought this situation, this difficulty. Why the divine brought this difficulty. Thank you, divine, for giving us simple and clear messages for the beautiful group number 1. We have 2 for you. So, Iwaz and Gebu. Iwaz and Gebu. So we have the cat and the swan. The swan. So let me read a little paper that I have. Where did I put it? Here it is. So, Iwaz is about magic, liberation, rebirth, awakening, protection. So what I see is that the divine has permitted, like, not accepted, but has permitted this situation to last as much it has lasted, protecting it. It's as if this lady, like, it's, even if, like, it is like, what I mean is, like, the fish, the mermaids, the merman would never come beside her. It's as if, don't disturb her, let her be. The divine is telling them, the fish, the mermaids, the Neptune, everybody living here, don't disturb the lady. Let her pause, let her take her pause for a while. That's what the divine is saying. I've, like, permitted this. Now it's over. I'm not more going to permit this. Time to play. You know, sometimes back then in the 80s we had this, like, record, pause, and then play. So that's the Iwaz. So that's the divine protection. But then now it is over. That's what I see. That's what I saw when I saw, like, freezing, becoming herself like a statue within the coral and the everything within this deep in the ocean. Gebu. What is the Gebu? Okay, the Gebu. Gifts, partnership, sacrifice, fair exchange, honor. So beautiful things are coming. Ultimately, beautiful things are coming. So the divine has let this pause to happen for as long it has lasted. So you can write these words if it resonates with you, of course. So the magic can happen for the liberation, for rebirth, awakening, and it is protected. So the Gebu can come into your life. Gifts, partnership, sacrifice, fair exchange, honor. So let's see. So what does it say, actually? I haven't read it. Okay. Embrace gratitude as the key to abundance and joy in life. So I can tell you that this lady, she wasn't in gratitude mode. And the divine has permitted. No problem. No problem. Of course, we all go through this, like, for years. Like, now, what is going on like this? I don't like it. Life is so hard. La, 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 la. But now, the divine is saying, time for gratitude. I can see this lady's, like, for years, or I don't know how. Sometimes just hours. Like, why it happened to me, and I was like the victim, and this happened, and then, and that's everything she's speaking about is true. And now the divine is saying, okay, you got your time, girl, lady. Now it's time to move on. How? Be grateful. Be grateful about everything. That's what I know about gratitude. When I say be grateful about everything, it's like it is like meaningful. Because the moment we're like, be grateful about what? It's hard, it's difficult, but then when we continue, be grateful about everything, oh, okay. The hardship, be grateful about it. How? You don't know. We don't know. Be grateful for the good things, those so they can last. Be grateful for the bad things, for us, they are bad, so they can leave. Fear. Ah, so she is afraid. The lady of the sea is afraid. She is there. You can see? She is there. And I see that she is doing this thing, being so beautiful, being so gentle, being like, wow, we can see, wow, is she real? Is she alive? Is it a doll? Is it a mermaid? No, 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 no. To hide the fact that she is freaking out inside. Peace. Total different vibe. So this is where the divine is pushing her. Go up. Go up. No more deep. Go up. Surround yourself with love. How? By being love. By emanating love. By loving. What? Everything. By loving everything. Everything. Darkness. So I can see that she is in darkness now. These two cards look like each other. I can see that she is in deep into the ocean, and the sky is like this. She is down in the ocean, and up it is like this. Freezing in time. It's very beautiful. I mean, yes, it's very beautiful. So let's get some tarot cards to get more information. Thank you, Divine, for your assistance and for your love. Okay, everything is upside down. So we have sadness. 5 of Cups. She's very sad. She feels something happens. Something like, I don't want to say the word horrible, but yes. Maybe so much remorse, and I feel like there is the vibes of someone who I can see it. I don't know why. Maybe it's going to resonate for few. Because when I see something, it's not. When I see like this vision of some people or something, it's not for everybody. It's for some. I can see someone crying over someone who has left. Why that person left? And I see it's not about, because we can see with this so much sadness, we'll be like, okay, someone died, something horrible happens. You see how much sadness we have here. I mean, it's deeply, deeply sad. I mean, this is so sad. This is so sad. And she feels so lonely. So lonely. So lonely. But the vibe that I get is that someone, let's say this beautiful ladies of the sea, she knew about someone. That's the vibe that I get. She knew she was in a relationship with someone. Because we have here 11. I didn't want it to go in this, but when I saw like the divine, look at the 11. Okay. Because this girl, I saw her crying over someone who had left her, because she was like making a show, performing a show in front of them, of him. Well, let's keep the story as it is. because I saw a girl. And you can, of course, because this is energy. Of course, men operate, can operate from their feminine side, of course. So she was doing that. She's very beautiful, attractive. To the person, to the man, very beautiful, attractive to the man. She was performing these things in front of him. Meaning she is not showing him how much she loves him. Not showing him how much she loves him. Then when he left, because thinking that, well, she doesn't love me that much. And she's so beautiful and all those things. She doesn't love me so much, but actually she loves him so much. And now that man who has left, she's like this. I'm not seeing like something horrible, like something I don't know. No. Something that this girl would have never imagined that this man would leave her. She would have never thought that he would leave her. So she is so sad because she have performed it. You know what I mean? She was like, I don't care. I don't. And even he would like tell her, you know how much I love you. I love you so much. And she would be like, well, I love you, but not that much. She would like even like saying this. No, don't like you that much. But this is not the truth. This is not the truth. It was like a performance. That's the word that I get. A performance. Because ultimately there is a hurt within this girl. That's why she wasn't able to show her love to him, because she loves him. Maybe she knew it or not. Then sadness, like a lot of sadness and a remorse. You see, remorse. Not all the time when we go through sadness we are remorseful. I mean, sometimes some people, they die in our life and we are so sad, but no remorse. They died so sad. But here there's remorse. Yeah, there's remorse. I mean, this kind of crying, why I had to do it, why I did it, why I had to do it. This is where the divine wants you to go. This is what the divine is seeing in you. This, no more this. Even if she looks like very beautiful in this situation. I mean, another reading, this girl, this lady will tell us another story, different story, but this is what she is showing us now. A lot of colors. This darkness is meant to, as I see in this situation, to show what was hidden, the moon. So this is what I see. So the difficult part happened, as I told you, she said about something that happened like maybe years ago, maybe hours ago, we don't know. And now she is called to be, she is pushed to get up, go up, go up. And when she will like start moving, she will feel ache. She will be aching, like she won't feel like comfortable. Waking up. Yeah, the song Wake Me Up When It's All Over, when I'm wiser, when I'm older. Yeah, that's the kind of vibes. That's what we might do when we are young. We wouldn't want to express our truth to someone, like maybe they will tell this to other people, and that's why we don't. And this is like something that we go through, I think. Yeah. So the Nine of Pentacles, no, not the Nine, the darkness, it will happen It's as if time is standing still. For this girl to be able, like to bring herself, because she's like a mess now. She is like over the place. Time had paused. Prison time has paused, so she can like regroup herself, find herself again. So let's ask, what is preventing this lady from going back to life? Okay, let's get these beautiful cards. Thank you, Divine, for your love, for your gentleness, for your sweetness. Give us simple and clear messages for the beautiful group number 3. Shine. So what's going to make her butt like a move? Shine. So she's going to shine. Let's see how. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. She's going to get it. Capricorn. Take a reality check. Take a reality check. And keep your heart open. But it is written Oren. What is it? Oren. I don't know. What is it? But the moment I saw, I saw Orion. The is it a? Yeah, it is a. What is it? I don't remember. A cluster of stars or something like this. Orion. Yeah, it will mean something for someone, somewhere. So be proud. So shine, meaning go back to life. You see? Within the moon, within the emotion, within the unconscious mind, within the passivity, within the accept that I was wrong. I accept I accept that she is in these vibes. I know I did it to myself. I know I was horrible. She was in the reality check, but she hasn't done it properly. She went like, I'm such a good. I was such a fool girl, so horrible to him, and I had my like kind of the divine punished me, and life has punished me because now this man maybe with another girl who is like just normal with him, and he's so happy, and she's so sad. That's kind of vibes. That doesn't mean that's group number 3 or all in this kind of situation, but if it resonates somehow, maybe it is a work that we loved so much, but then we were like not that much appreciative, not showing that we like the job. I mean, we would like try, for example, to give some of the work that we have to do to someone else, and this is like a kind of like a debutant, like a juvenile kind of vibes that we can all do. I mean, with the Taurus, I think that the Taurus is the first one in the material world. The second one is Virgo, and then we have Capricorn. Yeah, and the universe now is pushing. I'm not talking about Tauranian people. No, no. When we are, because we all have the houses, and I'm going to use these dice to give more information. So we have Jupiter, fourth house, Gemini. So it is about speaking. No, it's Cancerian, not Gemini. Cancerian. And Saturn again. So as I said, Capricorn, the universe is asking the girl, the lady or the girl, reality check. Tan, 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 I did this and I did that and they did this to me. Yeah, he wasn't that much like, because we can idolize someone in these vibes. We may idolize someone. And well, yeah, the Saturn. Yeah, the Saturn. Saturn is not easy. Saturn, it's like this harsh teacher who would not let you go until you get the lesson. How long it will take, for days, months, weeks, years, sitting with you, teaching you the lesson. You know, is this 1 plus 1? How 10? No, not 10. Even if you're like repeating the same mistake for 100 times, not budging. Until now you get the lesson. Yeah, I get the lesson. You can go. As much difficult as it is. With Saturn, it's like this. So the divine is asking the girl to come out from the yin attitude toward the yang, from the feminine attitude toward the masculine attitude, to be proud. Whatever happened, be proud. Because let's say it, you messed up. You did it wrong. You weren't supposed to say someone that I don't love you if you love them, for example. Let's just say. Or, yeah, I love the work, but I have to do my work. I have to show up at the right time. I have to accomplish my work. I have, for example, to respect my peers. I have to show them that I respect them. Because don't get me wrong, with these vibes, this girl, she wasn't like being with that, or this woman being with that man because they didn't love them. They do love them. They just think that I'm not supposed to express it. You see, even like at work, or maybe parents, like a teenager or a young adult, not showing respect to their parents. Even if I mean, deep inside they respect them and they love them, and it is just a phase that we might or not go through, all of us, because each one of us, we have different experiences. So this girl, she went through this, and to teach her a lesson with Jupiter. No, it's Sagittarius. A lesson about what? A lesson that, well, I messed up, and this is a lesson that I will learn and never forget about it, for sure. It will be like, you know, painted or on the skin, like a tattoo. Never forget about this. Never, never, never. Because that person would lose their job. That job they will always remember. I had that beautiful job, or I know that very kind person, or I had this father, my father, when they was like this, he was like this, and then when I did this and this, they ended up not doing this forever, for example, like this one. But the divine is telling you, go back to the present moment, not to this pause. This is a pause. Go back to this present moment. I'll show you the difference. Present moment, nature, present moment. This is also present moment, but this is like what is it? I don't remember the word because I can't find words when I'm doing like this readings. Yeah. This is a moment. I'll show you. I will check. I'll show you. For example, full moon. No, not in this deck. For example, in this one. Yeah. No, it is not this one. You are good enough. Yeah. And I have this one for you. You are good enough. That's why the divine is telling you. You are good enough. Even if you made the mistake. Yeah. And the new moon in Leo. Wow. The cards were waiting for you, for me. Okay. The same thing. I mean, the same thing. Forget about it, girl. It happened for all of us. Yeah. And the Capricorn vibes. I mean, wow. The synchronicities. This is the full moon and the new moon. So this is what the divine is telling you. Your hard work is paying off. So let me check what I was talking, searching, I mean, the word. What is it? Oh my God. Something for you, yeah. Eclipse. Eclipse. So you had an eclipse in your life. Eclipse of the sun. Now the divine is telling you two times new moon, shine. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to go back to life. It's time for you to go back to your strength and power and shine in your beauty. Maybe it is about beauty, and maybe the vibes of, maybe you have put something and has ruined something, or the hair or whatever. This kind of vibes. This kind of vibes when we think that we have something and we can't perfect it. I mean, the vibes of, for example, the girl telling to herself, okay, I know that he loves me and I love him so much, and we have such a beautiful, this is what she used to say, we have such a beautiful story, and this is the person for me forever, and I will do anything and everything for him and to stay together and this. And then she is like very picky. Why I did this? Why no? Because we have such a perfect relationship. We cannot like no. You know what I mean? She wanted to become like perfect. Just to realize that when we are pushing it to be perfect, actually we may, it's kind of vibes with we are all beautiful, and when we try very hard to make like thinking that maybe if I do this, maybe I'll do this, and we are free to do whatever we want, because it is coming not from outside, it is coming from inside of us. This is what the divine is telling you. This is who you are. This is who you are. This is the real you. You know, you're not this statue. You're not this statue that belongs to the environment. Maybe I have the vibes of someone just listening to other people's advices. You know, you can be much more prettier, attractive if you do this, if you do this, and this, and this, and this. Back. Something happened and it's irreversible. And we know that it happens. In a relationship, you know, you're such a precious and so beautiful, and she is. You're so beautiful, and you know how many men would do whatever, and she's like, yeah, he can show me more love, he can show me more this, our relationship can be much more perfect than it is, and then okay, that's it, I given my best, it is not working for you, or work. Yes. Limiting belief system with the Eight of Swords. Limiting ideas. So it doesn't matter For the divine, it doesn't matter. The divine is telling you, this is where you are going. As we have said with the Gibo. Yeah, Gibo, the beautiful Gibo. The beautiful Gibo. This is where you are headed, home. You are returning home. You are no more going to stay in these vibes. Alone, isolation. No more of this. At the beginning, it's going to ache. I'm telling you, it's going to ache. But you know when we have like when we sit a certain kind, and when we wake up, I mean, we're like, it's blocked. We cannot like move it. We cannot. But this is not like something bad or something like this, and we want to go back and not moving. No. Since our childhood, our parents, they say, just continue, just move on. And it hurts. Mom, what is it? Am I not going to walk again? No, just continue. Move until it is ready. This is the guidance. Go on, move. Saturn, it will not leave you alone until you get it. And how you will get it? I mean, you may say, yeah, I know, I understand. I mean, I messed up with this. I messed up. No, for the divine, messing up, it's normal for the divine that we mess up. What's not normal is when we don't go back to these vibes. The divine will tell you, okay, you got the lesson, so be in these vibes. You're like, but no, I cannot. You're still here. These vibes, you see these vibes. Yeah, I'm working on it, but I'm not yet there. Be present moment, because with the divine we get the full spectrum. Okay, be in this present moment. Forget about the past. But no, I cannot forget about that special person. I cannot forget about something like within ourselves, our body. For the divine, because the divine is divine. Present, past. This is past. Forget about it. Past. How we forget about it? By honoring it. By honoring it. Not meaning erasing it from our like memory. No. And not to focus our energy into the past while thinking about the past. No, present moment. Joy, yes. Embrace gratitude as the key to abundance and joy in your life. This is what's coming towards you. Whatever the situation, it may be a relationship, a beautiful new work. I feel for some people just the feeling of being in the present moment, being in like, yeah, I did it. Yeah. Take a reality check. You see, what is it? A reality check. Is this, yeah, I did this and I got this result, and that thing difficult, I've learned from this difficult thing, this valuable lesson. You know what is it? A reality check. Because you get it. You are good enough. Your hard work is paying off. You are good enough. And yes, we have the three, material, pentacle or material, no, not pentacle, material, what is it? Yeah, this one, material signs. I told you about it. I told you that this is where this energy was. Whatever the situation, we all go through it. It was in this. Like, well, I don't care if they think that I don't like them. But when they ended up saying yes, that person, they don't do a good job, they don't at work, it's not like the right thing to do. You know, we get it here. So, you went from here to here and now you're there. You went like from the beginner vibes to the hardest one. Now you made it. And now you are resting. I mean, they look like each other a little bit. Yeah. Resting. Rest in. But the divine is like urging you to shine, to feel joy again. Why? Because you haven't done something wrong or something like bad or something. You just, you have been yourself. You have been yourself. And it didn't work out. And you did mistakes. And and I'm proud. Whatever. This is one of these lessons that I made a mistake. Yeah. I too made a mistake. And yeah, with humbleness. And yeah, now I'm, it doesn't mean that I'm bad and this, all this sadness. That's what the divine is asking you to let go of. All the sadness and like even like remorse and all the stuff. Like be proud of the experience. And keep your heart open, yeah, because as I said, new abundance is coming. New abundance. So let's get the final message from John Lennon. You will get everything you need. And we have the vibes of Cancer, yeah. Cancer, the vibe of Cancer. You will feel home again. Maybe you don't feel within yourself at home. You will feel home again. But remember that in the beginning, when you are going out of these vibes, it will ache, but this is not a bad ache that is showing that you are sick or something like this, that you have, no, it is showing that you are coming back to life because you've been in freeze time. Yeah, and I see this card. I want to share it with you because this is, I was like, I didn't speak a lot about Sagittarius. And I saw like, yeah, this is, you see what it says? Focus on the positive. That's it. Focus on the positive. Now you've spent a lot of time like in sadness. Focus now on the positive. We have this. You are good enough. You can even write the words that I have spoken in this reading, so you can like reprogram yourself because you have spent a lot of time like I was like this and I was like this and I didn't being so harsh to yourself. Now I'm good enough. I did my fair share of mistakes, as all of us, as all of us. Oh my god. A mistake is only an error. Oh my god. I'm free. Oh my god. Okay, let's read it because this is a synchronicity. A mistake is only an error. It becomes a mistake when you fail to correct it. Okay, so John Lennon is adding something that I haven't seen. Maybe it's time to say sorry to someone. Maybe it is what is like to finish this whole phase of your life, to say sorry, even to yourself. Actually, both to yourself that my god, I did this mistake. I found I ended up losing something so valuable to myself. I mean, you can like be angry at yourself, and then I've spent so much time in remorse. So you are called to say sorry to yourself. Sorry because I didn't know better. Because it's an error. Because it's an error. We all do an error. And say sorry to the people that you think that you have harmed. And don't get me wrong, as human beings, as universe, we harm each other. We harm each other. That's how we evolve. Mostly here on Earth. Let's just speak about Earth. Because even like the sun can hurt us, isn't it? Isn't it? The ocean can hurt us. The wind can hurt us. So this is not something that's like it happened as an error. No, it happens as a nature. Our nature to hurt the people we love. It is a nature to hurt ourselves. But to be in this suffering mode, it is self-imposed. This is self-imposed. But to feel like be in sadness, this and even to be like to do some error, that's normal. To feel sadness, that's normal. But to stay stuck in this for a very long time. But anyway, this is something that we do. And how we can correct it, how we can correct the error, by saying sorry. If the situation asks for, yes, maybe it's time to say, I see that this is time to say sorry for whatever the situation is, and move on. Move on. Even if it's aching, move on. Even if it's dark. Even if it's dark and you are alone. But you are not alone. You see, you are never alone. We are never alone. In this darkness, there is the abundance, the rabbit, waiting for you. Move on, move on, move on. Because you are good enough. So that's, and stay in the present moment. Yes. Be grateful. Be grateful. This is the key for the present moment. Be grateful for everything. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and thank you for watching. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.